All right. Let's get it going, man. Hey, what's up? What's up to everybody out there on YouTube on this lovely Thursday evening? I hope all of you and your families are doing well out there, remaining safe, and hopefully you're staying cool on this hot summer day in June. And as always, welcome to Super Hubby Review. Yep, that's me. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to drop by my channel. It is much appreciated, and I thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell, and also liking hitting that like button as well. Thank you so much for that. And just like many of you, I am just your average consumer. I love to give honest reviews of things I purchase for myself or my family. And I really didn't want to make a channel that only reviewed just one thing. I really didn't want to box myself in like that. I have quite a few interests, and I want to show that or display that on this channel. And I make these videos in hopes that something informative or helpful would be said or mentioned that would make an impact for your purchases, for yourself, or for your family. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Today, I am going to be reviewing this Hart cordless blower. I am really excited about reviewing this the cordless 40V system, all power, no gas. This is the second review that I'm doing with a Hart product. The first Hart blower I have listed on my channel, I wasn't too pleased with that. That was the 20V system. That was the size up under this one here. This is the next size up, the 40V system, and I wanted something that had a little bit more power that could compete with my gas mower. Also, make sure that you stick around because yes, I am going to show live footage of me using this. I know it's not winter time yet, and there's not a bunch of leaves. However, where I live at, there's a bunch of trees, and a lot of times tree debris and tree pieces and limbs and leaves and stuff like that might periodically fall on my back deck. So that's going to show me what this thing can do. So I'll be able to kind of tell the intensity and the power of it based off that. So let's just take a look at this. Again, shout out to Hart for making this. And shout out to Walmart for having this available. The cost price is, I think $140, give or take, after taxes, somewhere in that price range. So I'm going to talk about every element of this and be very specific and very detail oriented and very informative. And hopefully you'll learn something new today. So yes, I was in the market for a new blower, and this does not take gas. I mean, this is different for me. This will be the first time I've taken interest in a blower that does not take gas. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into the specs. This is so far is very user friendly. Excuse me, nothing really too hard to assemble. These are a couple of things it comes with. It comes with this huge battery right here, huge Hart battery right here, and this right here is going to clip in right here. You're just gonna slide this in right there, and there you go. Easy to do that, not too hard at all. Huge battery, I'm really excited about it. It has been charged for quite a few hours, and I'm also going to talk about was I pleased with the charge, how long this battery lasted as I was doing some cleanup work on my back deck here. It also comes with a nice little charger here. We also want to get this right here. I love how they have the icons here that tells you, what stage this your battery pack is in. All of these lights here are indicators. You got your charged light, your charging light is going to be blinking off and on. There's a error light, a testing light, and a power light. Also, there was on the back of the on the back there, I also noticed there was a battery indicator on the back of the battery that shows you the battery level. As you plug it in, you will be able to see that, I believe, around here or around that part there. I love that because Hart really did a good job of making a user-friendly blower as we're looking at the exterior. A couple of other little things that I noticed about the 40V system versus the 20V system. There's a couple of more things that the size below this did not have. I love this handle, good and sturdy. See, I look at stuff like that. Good, durable, sturdy handle, easy to grip there. And you've got your trigger. You've got your trigger right there. I'm really excited about this. As you can see, this is a grown man's yard toy, and I can't wait to use it. This little knob here, I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is this? This right here, I have noticed there's been times to where if I have a bunch of leaves in the yard with my other leaf blowers, sometimes your hand can get a little bit tender if you're blowing leaves in the yard for several hours. With this Hart blower here, if you turn this knob here to maximum power, here, as you can see, it just turned on. So I'm gonna pull this battery out, show you without any noise here. If you turn this knob all the way up, okay, it's going to be able to blow all by itself. I love that. That way you don't have to keep pressing that button, because some people have huge yards, and listen, your fingers can get a little tender after a while, particularly if you're out there in the yard for a long time. So using this feature here, this little feature here, I'm a little closer there, I'm able to turn this knob down to maximum, and it's gonna blow out really far, and I'm not gonna have to press this. It's going to blow all by itself, but I have to turn this knob on maximum. Let's say if I want less power, I'll turn this knob on the third block there. It'll still blow all by itself without you having to press the trigger. So this feature lets you choose what blow speed you want. And if I want to do it manually, I'll just turn it off here. Turn it off, and I go back to the manual way. All right, so this knob here, maximum blow speed automatically without me having to press the trigger. If I want less power, go to about the third block, it'll still blow. To turn it off, put it there. I wish they would have put an off icon there. Just nothing major, but I look at details like that. But all in all, this is pretty good here. Let's look at some other things that I noticed that the 40V system have that the 20V system does not. You're able, now this was cool. I liked it. That good selling point there for a Hart here. This little knob here with the 40V system, I am able to adjust the handle. I have it all the way up here. I'm able to move this handle lower if I turn this knob right here and loosen that up. Let me give you a better view. Okay, I can push this down to my preference. See that? But I have to loosen up this first, and I can choose whether I want it to be here or there or just all the way at the top. But you're not going to be able to adjust this part without loosening up this. And when you choose that, that preferred position that you want, come here and tighten it up, and you're good to go. And that locks your preferred setting in place. All right. I like that. Very, very user friendly. Also, when you first get it, the only two things that you're going to have to really put together. I mean, this thing is huge. I love the blow nozzles. Looks like a blaster. Looks like a blaster, something that a transformer would use. I guess, yeah, I'm telling my age. This looks like Optimus Prime's blaster right here. Literally, yes, I am an Optimus Prime fan, so that's why I had to throw that in there. This looks like a blaster nozzle, man. It's really nice. I love that. So if you want to take these apart here, there's a little switch. There's a little handle part here. Push that off, it comes right off, okay? And it's gonna clip in here. You see that there? It's gonna clip in here to put it back in. Clip it in, it's good and locked in place. And the other part is, this thing is huge, man. Goodness, this thing can barely fit into my camera frame. That's how big it is. This piece here comes off as well. There's you see that part there. This little part that's sticking out here. Push that up, push that up right there, and it just slides right off. And yeah, this thing is really good here. So you can also use it like that, or if you want more precision, come here and come here and just use it without that. So yeah, this is really good. Pretty good little the way that it looks really good. I'm very pleased so far with the way it looks. I love that logo there. I love the whole way this thing was put together. Wow, Hart is really getting out there, and they're putting some really good things out there that I'm excited to use and give my honest review. I love that little boost power logo there, boost power. I like how they got that. You know, I look at little simple things like that, man, that really gets me giddy, gets me really happy to get something like this and use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go in the back deck. I have some little small tree twigs and little stuff and debris that's on the back deck. I'm gonna use it, and I'll be right back to give you the other part of my review. All right. I am back, and I hope you guys was able to see the intensity of the blowing power. Even though, as you saw, there wasn't a whole lot of leaves on the back deck. However, there were small pieces of debris, and even that's good because it shows us does it have the ability to do very good cleanup work on the back deck. And I look at that small subtleties because sometimes small debris and stuff from trees of that nature can build up and look very, very messy on the back deck. So I was able to use it, and I will say Hart 40V, this Hart 40V blower is really, really good. And yes, I am happy with the 40V system more so than the 20V system. However, the size up under this can take care of your casual yard needs. However, if you want a little bit more, excuse me, if you want a little bit more intensity and blowing power, you definitely want to go with the 40V system and get that all power feel to it. I was very pleased with this, very, very pleased. Wow, it really took care of the job that I needed it to get done. I did feel the blowing power. I did feel the that intense, impactful feel that a blower should have. Now, this 40V system is I compare this to the gas blower that I have from another brand. Yeah, this is good to have around, and I'm glad that I purchased this. And for those of you who wonder, should you go out and give this a try? Yes, go out and give this a try and see if it'll take care of your yard cleanup needs. So yeah, Hart, you really did your thing here. And just like it is advertised as all power, yes, you feel that. You feel that as you're using it. It feels like a huge bazooka out there in the yard. And I'm really feeling like I'm really feeling like the big dude on campus. I'm out there in my yard. Cars are passing by. My neighbors are like, hey, he has a new blower. Like, I'm really feeling myself right now, and really happy and very giddy as I'm using this Hart blower out there in my yard. So I am extremely happy with this, and a couple of other selling points that I wanted to that they really did a good job of. Let me show you that. There it is right there. That's what I was talking to you about earlier, that battery icon there that tells you the battery life. I love that. It's gonna, if it's full, if all 4 blocks are full, it's ready to go. It didn't take that long to really charge it up there. I will say, for those of you who are wondering how long does the battery last, I will say that the battery did not go dead on me because I was out there in the yard and on the back deck and the front driveway blowing out debris for maybe about an hour or so. I really haven't used it more than that, but however, this Hart 40V system blower does take care of my yard cleanup needs, and I'm anxious to use this when all of the leaves begin to fall and we can really get some good live footage of what this can do. But all in all, I'm still glad I was able to show you this. Let's take a look at some of the advertisings here. These are things that I also, man, this thing is huge, buddy. Wow, just look at that. I mean, look at that blaster blower. Man, this is like a heavy artillery blower. I love that, man. Just now let's see this right here. Ultra quiet. Okay. All right. Yeah, ultra quiet. I guess that's what it is, but it does pack a punch. It does pack a punch. So let's take a look at some of these things here, because I look at stuff like this. This is what really stands out when you begin to look at something like this. Uh, Ideal for yard surfaces, yard cleanup, and wet leaves. As you know, wet leaves can be annoying. Variable speed with turbo button and cruise control. I love that cruise control feature. I love that. I love that. That's gonna save my fingers a whole lot of pain and sorrow as I'm outside for several hours, particularly as the leaves begin to fall. 30% more powerful. Yes, I will say that it is. So I love that Hart is actually living up to this blower, this 40V system is living up to what it's advertised. And I love that when companies stay true to what they advertise, because it does have 30% more power than the 20V system. So I love that. Let's take a look at be back here. Some other key points here. Let's look here. More power, yes. Longer runtime, longer motor life, and some other key points. Turbofan design for stronger debris removal, yes. Turbo button for maximum clearing power. Variable speed with turbo button and cruise control. Integrated ultra quiet technology offers our most quiet lineup of blowers, ideal for large volume cleanup and so on. So these are things that I look at. Like I look at all of these little specifics and these features like this that really make me want to get this and give it a try. Here goes some more things right here. All power, no gas, easy start, quiet operation, hassle free, no gas or oil. So yeah, Hart, you really did your thing here, and I am glad that this huge man, just look at that huge blower is officially a part of my family, and I'm glad to add this to my arsenal of yard of yard cleanup equipment. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very happy. Hart, you have a happy buyer, and you really lived up to the expectation. I was disappointed with the 20V system, but I'm very pleased with the 40V system. So that's pretty much everything there with this. Not too bad for $140, give or take. And I also like it because with Walmart's easy return policy, if you have your receipt and if you bring this back within the time frame and it's not broken or anything like that, you can definitely get your money back. But this was a low risk purchase because I knew that if I didn't like it, that I'll just bring it back and get something else. So I would say this Hart 40V system, yes, it is a keeper. And I will be using this again in the near future. So again, I believe I've covered every area here. Again, easy to assemble. Just put the two nozzle pieces together, easy to snap on. I love that user friendly. I love when I purchase something and it's user friendly. Just to give a quick recap, I love that handle, easy to grip. I love that cruise control feature here. I love that knob that blue knob here that lets me adjust this handle here. I love that. So big battery. I love the battery charge indicators that's on the actual battery, and this part here that gives you indicators as well. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I also recommend that you use this when it's fully charged so it can run at maximum power as you're using this. And again, I hope that something informative or helpful was said or mentioned that would make an impact in your purchases regarding this Hart blower. And, not only is it important for me to share my thoughts with you, I'm also curious to know what are your thoughts for those of you who've purchased this. I'm curious to know what did you like about this Hart 40V system blower. What didn't you like? Feel free to comment below. I will take a look at your comments in my free moments. And, again, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to drop by Super Hubby Review. And since you're here, if you have not yet, I also thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, hitting that notification bell, and also liking this video. And I will continue to put out review-based content in my free moments. So with that being said, always remember, keep that faith no matter what. Keep holding on. Love, live, laugh, and most importantly, let's keep each other safe out there. So Super Hubby Review is signing off. Bye.